Hey guys, how's it going? Today is Monday, September 2nd, 2024. It's actually Labor Day, so I have the day off school. Mowing some hay down today, mowing all the acres here at home, all the alfalfa. I just mowed this little strip off here. Here on this turn we got a little strip of alfalfa and a little strip of corn. This here little strip of alfalfa was new seeding this year, along with this piece over here, the offset of the top of the hill here. The shed and the barn's right down over here. This piece was the worst as far as not having the alfalfa come. It's pretty much nothing but weeds here, except in this spot. Right here where my finger's at, there was alfalfa there, but the rest of the field was nothing but weeds. So we got it mowed off. After we get the alfalfa off here tomorrow, we'll come through and reseed the alfalfa. This whole field needs reseeded. And then this offset over here, I'm going to mow it next. This also needs some reseeding done to it. That's not too bad. It is pretty weedy, but still better than what this field here was. This field was terrible. It didn't even come hardly anywhere in this field for some reason. And must have been too dry or too uneven or something. But hopefully we can change that after we come through and reseed it. Mowing out here gets pretty steep. See, I was sliding around a little bit there. I noticed it almost looks like there's smoke or something coming from the disc behind here. It's possible that it could be just the water off of the hay. It could just look like smoke, but I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't any plastic or something wrapped around and getting hot here. But all these feel cool, so that's what we want. Check the bearings here. That one looks all right. I just greased the bearings and stuff this morning, so they should be fine. But just checking everything to make sure. Never know. We'll get back to mowing. As far as the air conditioner in this thing, it seems like it's working, but when you get out, you can hear the compressor kicking in and out. And there's something that makes a noise in here too at the same time, so it leads us to wonder if it's not a relay of some sort. But it seems to be working, so I'm not really sure. My dad had to take some gas out of it this morning. Thought maybe it was too full and it was just kicking in and out, but it's still doing it. But it seems to be working, so that's all that matters. Right here's where that other strip comes out to meet this. We'll go in that piece there next. Then we also got 2 other strips of alfalfa here at home, so 5 total. 2 strips are done, 3 more to go yet. Hey guys, how's it going? It is now the 14th. It's a Saturday here. The last I filmed was mowing the 3rd cutting of the new seating, and then my dad and Papa made some 4th cutting later on in the week. Didn't film any of that because I was at school. I just helped load the wrapper a couple evenings there. Today I got a Bale spear work on. It's the one off the front of the loader for the tractor. It was fixed up before and just got things broke out around here. The welds broke, so just have to cut all these old welds out of here and put a gusset up here on this side, and then get this all ground out of here and try to get some more weld around there. We'll see what we can do here. Dad's going to ted some grass hay that my Pat mowed yesterday. I assume they'll probably try to get that Monday while the weather's nice. It's still pretty decently warm and nice for September here, but it is starting to go the other way. As far as having good dry days to make hay, those days are over, because pretty much the only good drying time you got is probably from, I don't know, 11 to say 4 maybe in the afternoon, because the days are getting shorter. And then in the mornings, it's always so foggy until the dew would get burned off the hay and actually start drying. It's pretty late in the day. Got this spear here ground out. Took a little while, but there was a good bit of weld here from previous welds, and this built up over time. And by no means am I a professional, but one of the things I learned, the best thing you could do is do it right and grind down to some good metal and get a good beat around there rather than welding over top of other welds. Be more stronger to do it this way. What I gotta do now is kind of gusset out for the top here, and that should really strengthen things up. I guess if we have any problems in the future, we'll have to something from each side here, but I think having another gusset on the top should do the trick. Set the weld around here and then weld around this gusset here too, where it broke out. Got my piece cut out here. Just used the cut-off wheel, cut a triangular piece out. Now I just got the grind some of this here back off so it fits good and flush against that. That way I can really good beat up across there like that. Alright, we're ready to weld here. Got that gusset there tacked in place. Now got a good beat along the bottom here on both sides, and then run a beat up here. And then try to fill this in here. Got some good 60-11 rods here. The last time I was welding, things weren't going so good. We were welding on that mixer, welding on thin metal, and the rods were junk too. Those 70-18s, we've had them here for a while. 70-18s they're good for welding on clean metal. I could use 70-18 here on this. But 60-11 to get better penetration on rustier kind of metal, but 60-11s will work good for this job. Get good penetration, should hold up well. 60-11s are all around a good rod. They're kind of similar to a 60-10. I'm not too sure what the difference is. I think it's the coating on them.
Got her welded up. I'm sure it's not going to be the prettiest, but I don't care as long as it holds. Yeah, 6011 is not the prettiest weld, but it's got a hold, and it's good and solid now. Before I can move the spear back and forth, it's not going anywhere now. Yeah, that should be it, and then we'll clean it up a little bit, throw some paint on to keep it from rusting. Be in good shape. It's kind of being stupid. I wasn't thinking I had my camera here while I was welding, and that's spatter and stuff from the weld. It's got the lens on the camera all melted a couple places, but oh well, lenses are replaceable. I'll just have to get a new one.